Hello, everyone. Welcome to yet another conversation with an Indian student in France. I hope all of you can hear us properly and see us properly as well. If you can't, please drop your questions and I would connect you with this show. Now, the agenda for today is very simple. In the pandemic year of 2020, while most of us held back, many students deferred and many students thought staying home would be the wisest option, which I believe it is. Isjod chose a road less traveled, and that has made all the difference. He went to France last September, and right now he's going to Paris to start his internship. So, without further ado, let's talk to Isjod. He's from Gurgaon, and he is going to talk more about. Well, he was from Gurgaon. Right now he's a Parisian. So let's have a discussion with him. So, welcome, Isjod.
Thank you, sir.
Just call me
Uh,
Prayag. Prayag is absolutely fine.
okay, Priya.
So, Isjot, सबसे पहले, please tell us something about yourself. I know everything about you, but many students may not be aware. So, who are you and what are you doing and what did you study? So, brief intro maybe about you.
Okay, my name is Isjot, and I am from Gurgaon. I did my bachelor's in engineering from Chandigarh University, and after that, I applied for Kedge Business School in Bordeaux, and I chose program MSc in International Business, M2. And right now, I'm in Paris, and I'm working in Aptiv as a prototype assistant. So yes, this is my basic introduction.
All right, thank you so much, Isjot. I really felt that you were probably trying to be very humble when you said I'm from Gurgaon. You're not from Gurgaon anymore, but anyway, well done. So let's start from the very beginning because many viewers right now would be interested in knowing about you, about your journey, and maybe 1 year, 2 year, 10 years down the line, they would be interested in taking steps in the similar path of yours. So let's start from the very beginning. How did you actually decide you wanted to go for masters immediately after your graduation, and why did you want to study abroad and why France?
Okay, so first of all, it was never a planned thing to, come abroad and study a master's here. I was always thinking like a normal Indian student to go in IIM, give CAT for my master's. But I was just researching about doing masters abroad because as like there's a taboo in India, like if you want to go abroad, you at least need 50 lakhs to 1 crore rupees. So then, yes, I started actually by researching, and then I got to know that Europe is cheap for having doing masters. So well, I shortlisted France and Germany, like any other student, I'm sure. So, but in Germany, the courses I wanted was not there. So then there was option only of a France. And in France, I shortlisted around 10 business schools, starting from Kedge, was it was a priority from starting. Even before meeting Prayag, it was a priority. Second was Neoma, third Schema, and fourth was Grenoble actually. So like normally I was at in my seventh semester when I applied for the Kedge Business School. As beginning, I started with sending my resume to them, making application and writing 3 essays for them. And finally, I got my interview in 2020 in January. And in January, I completed my seventh semester, and by God's grace, I got an internship in my eighth semester after engineering. So I was at home and I got an interview in the cage. And after some time, they accepted me. Everything was going good. But in Feb, the corona came. And that is where the problem started beginning around the visa processes. And at that time, I was really, confused that I should go abroad or not. So this was my basic starting journey, actually.
ओके ऑलराइट थैंक यू सो मच सो इस एक बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग सा सवाल ये है कि इंडियन स्टूडेंट्स जो फॉरेन जाने के बारे में सोचते हैं तो एक तो आपने पहले ही बोल दिया कि वो 50 लाख 1 करोड़ दिमाग में होता है बट उससे भी बड़ी
हाँ,
चीज़ जो दिमाग में होती है कि अमेरिका जाना है कि इंग्लैंड जाना है कि कनाडा जाना
बिल्कुल।
है कि ऑस्ट्रेलिया जाना है राइट
हाँ,
सो
हाँ,
आउट ऑफ अ ब्लू you a north indian student going to france and that to a very french city which is bordeaux how does that
Bordeaux, yes.
ये कैसे हुआ
Because sir, अमेरिका एंड कनाडा का तो थोड़ा टैबू बन रखा है कि अगर यू आर अ पंजाबी और यू आर अ सिख, आप तो कनाडा ही जाओगे. So yes, main thing, one thing was I wanted to break this taboo as in like in my family. Secondly, अमेरिका में जाने के लिए you need GMAT and GRE. and the fees is actually in 50 lakhs there अमेरिका में एक नॉर्मल पर्सन के लिए. सो जब रिसर्च करी तो यही था कि यूरोप में ही एक अच्छे बिजनेस स्कूल है. सबसे पहली बात यही कि जो बिजनेस स्कूल यूरोप में है दे आर टॉप क्लास विद ट्रिपल एक्रेडिटेशंस, जो सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट चीज में वो लगी है. सो यस, तभी आउट ऑफ द ब्लू जाना फ्रांस के अंदर तो एक ये थोड़ा अच्छा डिसीजन रहा मुझे लगा.
Perfect. Well, it's very interesting that you broke a taboo and now you're in France. और भी सरदार जी लोग हैं वहाँ पे?
नहीं सर, अभी एक्चुअली लाइक आई वेंट टू इंडियन स्टोर लास्ट वीक, सो मुझे एक दिखा था मुझे लाइक आफ्टर 1 ईयर. सो लाइक हाँ चलो कुछ तो है.
Nice. All right. So we have talked about your journey, pre-France journey. तो application process कैसा था? Like what आपने ये तो decide कर लिया है कि फ्रांस जाना है, right? So अब उसके बाद कितना आसान या मुश्किल होता है? What all did you do to go to France? And talk us through your application process. Not visa basically, but application process for the colleges.
Okay, so application process was really a normal, like easy one. You just have to create your ID on the business schools like Kedge ka ya Neoma ka, and you just have to write your name. You have to upload your resume, your ID can be passport or Aadhaar card as per you. And after that, the thing actually starts, which is writing the essays or the questions they have asked you. And it's around 1500 characters you have to write to convince them that you are eligible for the master's program you have chosen. So the questions were like, why did you chose this school? Why did you choose France? And third was, what was your experience before this, before
Right.
joining the school, before joining the program?
Right.
So yeah, this were the basic three questions that were actually important to be eligible for the interview.
Right.
Yeah,
And
and this yeah.
please go ahead.
Yes, so the writing the essays was a little tough part because you have to, give your 110% so that they should get impressed by your essays. And it's not that you can make someone to write essay for you, because the way you will write your essay, I don't think anyone can actually write the essays. So yes.
Exactly. इंटरव्यू कितना टफ होता है या आसान होता है? क्योंकि बहुत सारे लोगों के दिमाग में ये होता है कि यार जीमैट तो चाहिए नहीं, आइल्स भी नहीं चाहिए फॉर एग्जांपल फ्रांस के लिए, तो
Yes,
एडमिशन तो
yeah.
बहुत आसान होगा, राइट? व्हिच इज नॉट एग्जैक्टली ट्रू, बिकॉज अगर 10 लोग अप्लाई कर रहे हैं तो शायद 2 या 3 लोगों को होता है, 20-30% सिलेक्शन रेट होता है, व्हिच इज स्टिल लाइक क्वाइट स्मॉल सिलेक्शन रेशियो.
Yes, sir.
हार्वर्ड वगैरह का 7-8% होता है. सो द पॉइंट इज आपका इंटरव्यू कैसा था? आई स्टिल रिमेंबर बहुत सारे लोग, आपका जो प्रोग्राम है, लॉट ऑफ पीपल अप्लाई फॉर इंटरनेशनल बिजनेस एंड इट इज still one of the most chosen programs in France by Indian students. But is
Yeah.
it easy or is it tough to crack the interview?
Okay, so for the interview, like some students got admission before me because I applied in January. So the people were like, okay, interview is normal, it will take 20 and 30 minutes. But I don't know, like my interview was taken by the director of my program.
Okay.
So as a being a director of the program, obviously he wanted the cream students to be in the school. So my interview actually went for 45 minutes. And he just started with the basic questions: who are you, what is your background, and why did you choose this program, again those things. And after 20 minutes of that basic thing, the main part came when he actually gave me case studies.
Okay.
He actually gave me a situation, like as if you are coming into international business student or you are choosing this program, I'm giving you the state case studies. How will you tackle those programs, or how will you tackle those problems? So that was the main part, because if I do any wrong answer, anything goes incorrect or something, I was sure that I am gone.
Right.
So that was it was not that easy. I'm sure that it was tough, and obviously you have to impress a director of a program. So that was the biggest thing for me.
All right.
Yes, but one thing was like before giving the interview, I had some basic French. So I actually started the interview with bonjour, which was the best thing for a French, French person to actually impress.
Right.
And I started a basic introduction with my French.
Right.
So I think that was my plus point actually.
Perfect. This is a very valid point. In fact, you gave an open-ended answer. बहुत सारे लोग मुझसे पूछा करते हैं फ्रेंच सीखनी जरूरी है या नहीं. मैं हमेशा बोलता हूँ पंजाब जा रहे हो पंजाबी सीखो, तमिलनाडु जा रहे हो तमिल सीखो, केरला जा रहे हो मलयालम सीखो. Similarly, if you're going to France, please learn French. मैं आपसे जानना चाहता हूँ कितना ज़रूरी है फ्रेंच सीखना? 2 अलग-अलग सिचुएशन है। कितना ज़रूरी है फ्रेंच कॉलेज कैंपस में और कितना ज़रूरी है फ्रेंच एज़ अ लाइफ़स्टाइल? आपकी लाइफ़ में, रोज़मर्रा की ज़िंदगी में फ्रेंच कितनी इम्पोर्टेंट है? क्योंकि आप बोर्डो गए थे, आप पेरिस या मॉन्ट्रियल नहीं गए थे। तो ह
Hmm.
टॉक अस थ्रू अबाउट द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ फ्रेंच एज़ अ लैंग्वेज।
Okay, so in school, actually, my program was in English
राइट,
and there were international students. Also, the French people used to speak English in the college because it was a business school. But outside that bubble of business school, there comes the actual problem when you don't speak French.
राइट,
Because a lot of French people, they don't like people, who don't speak French. They
राइट,
like if they speak English, even if the person is good, the other person is good, they will still be rude to you. So my advice will be to everyone will be to at least until A2 level of French. At least you will be really happy to start a basic conversation when you go to grocery to even judge the items that it is good for you or what it has, and even a little basic conversation. It used to it's good to actually have A2 level French.
राइट। तो इसी पे एक छोटा-सा क्वेश्चन ये है, आप तो पहले कभी फ्रांस गए नहीं थे, राइट? तो आपको ये कैसे ख़्याल आया कि आई हैव टू लर्न फ्रेंच बिफोर गोइंग टू फ्रांस? बहुत सारे लोग बस अप्लाई करते हैं किसी भी नॉर्मल स्कूल में, वीज़ा लेते हैं और चले जाते हैं। आपको ये कैसे ख़्याल आया कि मुझे फ्रेंच सीख के ही जाना है?
सर एक बेसिक चीज है, लाइक अगर मैं चाइना जाता तो मैं एक चाइनीज थोड़ी सीख के जाता।
गुड पॉइंट।
बिकॉज ठीक है, इवन यू आर इन अ बिजनेस स्कूल, सभी अच्छे हैं, एजुकेटेड है, एवरीवन नोज इंग्लिश, बट द मेन प्रॉब्लम स्टार्ट्स व्हेन यू एक्चुअली आर आउट ऑफ द स्कूल।
यस,
या तो ये तो नहीं है कि बाहर जाओगे तो यू आर जस्ट साइलेंट, आप कुछ बोलोगे नहीं।
राइट,
बेसिक हेल्प किसी की मांगनी पड़ जाए, क्या डायरेक्शन पूछने के लिए, या इफ यू इन अ ग्रोसरी स्टोर यू नीड टू आस्क लाइक वेयर इज दिस प्रोडक्ट और हाउ मच इट कॉस्ट यू। दिस इज बेसिक थिंग, अगर आप इतना भी सीख जाओ, आई एम श्योर आप बहुत खुश रहोगे फ्रांस के अंदर।
एब्सोल्युटली। एक सो अब थैंक्स टू यू हमने लैंग्वेज के बारे में जान लिया, हमने कॉलेज और एप्लीकेशन के बारे में जान लिया। नाउ प्लीज टेल मी, बिकॉज दिस इज अ वेरी अगेन, सी मुझे तो बहुत सारी चीज़ें मालूम है आप लोगों की वजह से, बट बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स हैं जिनके क्वेश्चन होते हैं जो आपसे ये पूछना चाहेंगे कि फ्रांस में अकोमोडेशन कितना इजी या टफ है। इंडिया में आपको मालूम है 1000 एकड़ के कैंपस होते हैं, इनफैक्ट यूनिवर्सिटीज बताती ही यही हैं कि हमारे कैंपस बड़े हैं, राइट? तो कैंपस बड़े हैं तो अकोमोडेशन भी है। फ्रांस एक छोटा सा देश है, राइट? 6 करोड़ आबादी है, हमारे दिल्ली की 2 करोड़ है। सो द पॉइंट इज कि वहाँ पे कैंपस अकोमोडेशन होता है या नहीं होता है, और दूसरी चीज कितना टफ या आसान है अकोमोडेशन ढूंढना, एंड आपने कैसे मैनेज किया?
Okay, so for Kedge Business School, there is campus accommodation for Bordeaux as well as Marseille.
राइट,
Marseille में there is Alotra for students, and in Bordeaux it's Domo France. But like मेरी जो engineering थी already hostels में रही है, so I just wanted to be out of the hostel life now. Okay, so I applied for, there is a one thing called cruise accommodation, and it's all over France, and it's really cheap because it's like a government organization, but people actually get scared because the government organization, so the rooms will not be good, the house will not be good. But trust me, it's the French government. So जो उनके rooms थे, they were like really really spacious. Okay, it was a duplex where I was living in. And can you imagine, it's a French government organization and you're living in a duplex. You have your a private room,
राइट,
good kitchen, you have at least two fridge in the house. Okay, and there were four people living and there are two bathrooms, one downstairs, one upstairs. The accommodation was really really good, and it costed me around triple three euros
ओके,
before CAF.
आपको कैब भी मिला होगा,
But
राइट,
yes, after CAF it was around 250 euros,
वाओ,
and 250 euros is around what do you say, 20 to 22,000.
पिज़्ज़ा,
That is a basic rent, it's in Mumbai.
एग्जैक्टली, वेरी वेल
So
सेड,
yeah.
वेरी वेल सेड। आप दोनों, आपके और मेरे, हम दोनों के कुछ दोस्त होंगे जो बैंड्रा में रहते होंगे और इससे ज़्यादा रेंट पे करते होंगे।
Exactly, sir. Even there's one friend who's living in Mumbai right now, and he pays 25,000 just for a small room.
वाओ,
And I was living in a duplex. So
आई अंडरस्टैंड, आई गेट योर पॉइंट। ऑलराइट, आपने एक चीज़ मेंशन की, किचन, राइट? सो खाना, आप पंजाबी हो, राइट? मसाले
yeah.
पसंद, स्पाइसी फूड पसंद है। फ्रेंच लोगों को ये सब कुछ खास पसंद नहीं है। सो हाउ ईज़ी
Uh,
एंड टफ इट इज़ to procure groceries, especially Indian groceries? Do you get all those stuff easily in Bordeaux? Paris, we know, right? Most of
yes,
the
yeah.
schools, Paris में बहुत सारे Indians हैं. But let's talk about small cities, not smaller cities, but non-Parisian, non-cosmopolitan, glamorous cities. So how easy or tough it is in Bordeaux?
Okay, so what happened was when I was coming to Bordeaux, I got my basic supplies, all the spices, and one more thing, carry one pressure cooker with you because having a pressure cooker in France is really expensive. So one pressure cooker and one saucepan. ये तो चीजें लेके आना. This is really really important. And spices, I got the basic supplies. But in Bordeaux, if students are going into Bordeaux, there is a place called Victoire, and there are a lot of Indian stores. We can get your spices easily, your tea, जो हमको आदत होती है चाय पीने की सुबह सुबह, everything is available. So ऐसा कोई दिक्कत आई नहीं थी इस चीज में.
तो इन सारी चीजों का जो ज्योत ने बताया, वी विल ड्रॉप अ लिंक इन द कमेंट सेक्शन. ऑलराइट, सो ज्योत, अब बात करते हैं सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट चीज जो स्टूडेंट्स जिस चीज के लिए जाते हैं. इनफैक्ट बहुत सारे ऐसे स्टूडेंट होते हैं जो जाने से पहले इसी चीज के बारे में सोचते हैं, वो है नौकरी, राइट? सो जॉब अब्रॉड, बिकॉज द आइडिया इज अगर आप पढ़ने जा रहे हो, आप सिर्फ एजुकेशन या डिग्री के लिए नहीं जा रहे हो, प्रोफेशनल के लिए जा रहे हो, इंटरनेशनल एक्सपोजर के लिए जा रहे हो. यू आर नॉट एलिजिबल फॉर जॉब येट बिकॉज आपका प्रोग्राम अभी भी चल रहा है, right? But internship is mandatory in almost all of the MSc programs. Now, walk us through the internship process. पहली बात, first of all, let me congratulate you कि आपकी internship पेरिस में लग गई. आप उसके बारे में डिटेल में ज्यादा बताएं लोगों को कि प्रोसेस क्या था, आपने कैसे शुरू किया, कितना टफ था, इजी था. Talk us through.
Okay, the process was actually really tough and difficult. So my program started in September, but September 22, so sorry, September 2020, and I actually started applying for internship in January 2021. Even though I was having an idea that my program will be till May, but still, as an Indian student or as an international student who knows not that much French, just the A2 level, it's still a difficult task.
Right.
And trust me, I faced around 550 rejections from LinkedIn, Indeed, and all the other websites like Smart Recruiters, Welcome to the Jungle. And I was applying for the startups. And I only got one interview, and that from this global company, Active. I just got one interview, and thanks to God, or maybe they like my resume. But yes, there was one luck also, hard work, and by God's grace, I got in this. Right. It was just one interview I got, and I was like, I know that it's a one opportunity, it's a one shot I got. I have to give my 110%. Absolutely. So yes, it was a really long process. I started applying in January, and I got my internship in May. So it took a really big time.
Right. I completely agree. Yeah. As Michael Jordan once said, I have missed almost 3,000 shots in my life, and that's why I've succeeded. So good job for that. And after internship, so आपकी internship Paris में लगी है, right? And you are in Bordeaux. So आपका job role क्या है और आप कब जा रहे हो Paris?
Well, right now I'm not in Bordeaux anymore. I'm already in Paris. Yes, yeah, and my internship has started. It just has been 4-5 days. But the answer I got for my internship, like I got the, yes, you are eligible for the internship. I got it really late. So I was not able to find any accommodation, but company was really good. And thanks to them, they gave me a temporary accommodation for 1 month.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and it was actually cheap, the temporary accommodation.
Okay.
So yes, and after that, I will be moving to my new home, maybe in end of May.
Okay.
But yes, it is actually difficult to carry your bags again from Bordeaux to Paris. So one advice more: don't carry much stuff from India. You will get everything here, like really everything here. Just get the basic clothing. Okay, yeah, just get the jeans. It's really expensive here. So yes, get the basic clothing, your basic utensils, and that's it.
Okay. Ishwat, a very important question. Paris कैसा है? कैसा लगता है? Like आप गुड़गांव में थे, ऑलरेडी एक सुपर जगह है रहने के लिए, एक मिलेनियम सिटी से बोलते हैं. But again, moving to Paris, this is probably your first experience of living in a huge global city. Talk us through. कैसा लग रहा है? लोग कैसे हैं? और कल्चर कैसा? Although आपको 5-6 दिन ही हुए हैं, it's still very new, but still, आपका एक्सपीरियंस कैसा है पेरिस में?
Okay, well, experience तो पेरिस में ऐसा है कि because बोर्डो में वो क्या था, it was like a countryside, a small city, and less population, really calm and everything. Yes, Paris is good, but it has a lot of population because everything is here, all the jobs, all the company headquarters. So it's little bit hodgepodge.
Right. I
Yeah, but still, Paris is really good because main thing is, as being an Indian, you get your all the stuffs, all the food stuff you want is really cheap here. It's cheaper than Bordeaux, and yes, you get everything actually, everything. And Paris is actually good.
ऑलराइट थैंक यू अब बात
Yeah,
करते हैं इस वक्त की सबसे बड़ी ग्लोबल इशू की क्योंकि आप एक ऐसे साल में गए व्हिच वाज इंपैक्टेड बाय अ पैंडेमिक राइट सो लेट्स टॉक अबाउट कोविड-19 इंडिया में इस वक्त situation is not very good and we are
yeah.
right now in May 2021 but how is the situation in France I understand कि आपका बहुत सारा क्लासरूम प्रोजेक्ट ऑनलाइन रहा होगा but what is the situation right now are you able to go out लॉकडाउन है कि नहीं है और कैसा एक्सपीरियंस रहा आपका पिछले 8 महीने में
Okay, well, when I came here, everything was open when I came, but it was just 1 week and there was lockdown again in France. But still, I got to, go into my classes. There were some classes which were offline. So yes, the program was like uh, it started in September till May. I was still able to manage to go half time there.
right
Some programs were online, but it was okay. It's okay because the situation was like this. But I was consider myself as lucky because I actually went into classes.
right
I made friends, international friends, especially. And it's really important to make connections.
right
And I actually experienced my last student life in the class.
right okay
One more thing, it's a good news for Indian students who are coming in this year. From 19th of May, everything is opening again. All the restaurants, bars, gyms, and everything. So yeah, the people who are coming now, they will enjoy actually the France.
that's a very good point that you mentioned because बहुत सारे लोगों के सवाल है what would happen in 2021 we all know that
Yeah,
yes things are going to open but coming from you it makes sense uh, let's talk about something very fun right so student life as an Indian student or as an international student in a foreign country how's the student life I understand आपने बहुत सारी चीजें मिस करी होंगी campus experience मिस किया होगा due to a pandemic but I'm sure you are still a student right आप
yeah,
internship कर रहे हैं but आप डिग्री देने तो कॉलेज जाएंगे कॉन्वोकेशन में कॉलेज
yes,
जाएंगे
sir.
आज भी आपकी बहुत सारे लोगों से बात होती होगी आपका
Mhm.
इंटरनेशनल स्टूडेंट एक्सपीरियंस कैसा रहा उसके बारे में बताइए
Well, my international student experience was really, really, really amazing. Yeah, when you actually go out of India first time, and you don't realize when you're in plane, when you actually enter the house you're going to live in, then you get a shock that yes, you are away from your home, and you're not going to meet your parents at least for 1 year. So that's when the shock occurs, and then when you realize, yeah. And also for first 2 days you will actually feel it's a mistake coming out because you're mentally you're thinking about your family and your friends and everything at home,
right
because it was so easy in home. You get all the things for like just call mom and you have food on your table and everything.
right
But if you survive those 2 days to 1 week,
right
then you can actually make a good life here.
okay
So the 2 days to 1 week is the toughest time
right
to actually survive. But if we are for that, everything is great.
दो तीन सवाल और
Yeah.
पूछेंगे ज्योत आपसे और ये इसमें से एक सवाल मेरी तरफ से है जो मेरा अगला सवाल है उसके बाद दो तीन सवाल इंटरेस्टिंग है जो स्टूडेंट्स की तरफ से हैं सो माय नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज बेसिकली जब आप इंडिया से बाहर जाते हैं और स्पेशली जब आप एक नॉन एंग्लोफोनिक कंट्री जाते हैं पेरेंट्स का बैकअप कैसा रहता है बिकॉज पेरेंट्स का बहुत ज्यादा सपोर्ट होता है किसी भी स्टूडेंट के करियर को शेप करने में so were your parents very supportive I'm sure they were because I know I have spoken with them but आपके हिसाब से आप लोगों को बताएं कि आपके पेरेंट्स का कैसा सपोर्ट था आज आपके पेरेंट्स कैसे इस सिचुएशन को देखते हैं एंड आपकी कितनी रेगुलर उनसे बात होती है आप होमसिक होते हैं कि नहीं होते हैं वगैरह वगैरह
Okay, first of all, yes, my parents were always supportive for doing a higher education, going abroad and everything. But yes, my parents got dicey, when there was a pandemic going on and there was a lockdown. So a lot of my relatives, they have a habit, don't send your child out. It's really dangerous time. Corona is going on. But still, my father told me one thing: at then it's your decision. If you're ready, then we are ready. So yes, they were supportive from day one. And yes, I actually talk to them twice a day. When once before when I leave to office, I always talk to my mother, and when I'm back home, I talk to all my family, my parents and my brother. Yes, yes. In starting, you actually feel homesick. Obviously, you have been living in your home from last 20-25 years. You feel homesick, but yes, you actually get past through it. You actually, and then this is your home now, so
Right.
you have to deal with it.
Okay. Thank you so much for those answers. कुछ funny सवाल हैं students के. I would read it
Okay,
to them. आप उनका
okay.
बहुत ज्यादा हो सके तो एक लाइन में जवाब दें क्योंकि 4-5 क्वेश्चन हैं, छोटे छोटे क्वेश्चन हैं, छोटे छोटे जवाब. इंडियन खाना
Okay.
बन जाता है आसानी से.
बिल्कुल. हाँ, एक चीज और, प्लीज आने से पहले लर्न कुकिंग.
Okay.
It will be really really beneficial because for me I have been cooking from last 5 to 6 years. So मुझे ऐसी कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं आई, बट प्लीज कुकिंग सीख के आना.
Okay. नेक्स्ट सवाल ये है कि इंडियन मूवीज देख सकते हैं वहां पे या नहीं, मतलब ऑनलाइन
बिल्कुल देख सकते हैं. Yes, बिल्कुल, because you have Netflix or Amazon. Even if you don't have that, you can watch it online. So yes, you can watch it, no problem.
ओके. एक एक सवाल ये है कि स्टूडेंट बेनिफिट्स क्या होते हैं, जैसे अगर आप म्यूजियम्स वगैरह में जाते हो तो उसमें कुछ ऑफर्स वगैरह होते हैं, स्टूडेंट होने के क्या फायदे हैं?
Well, there are a lot of benefits as being a student in France. First of all, let's start from basic, your laundry. If you go in normal laundry or laundry, the basic price is 5 to 6 euros for washing and 2 euros for your drying. But when you have the student card, you have a separate laundry that is given by Cruise itself. So there it costs 4.5 euros for washing and 1 euros for drying. The basic benefit, okay, because it's really necessary to wash your laundry. Okay, second, um, if you want to go watch movies in cinemas and you want to go to theaters or you want to go museum, the price is actually half for the students. Where if a ticket costs 10 euros, for student it will cost 6 euros. You just have to show your student ID card. Okay. And yes, also for transportation passes, if you are a student, the normal pass is around 35 to 40 euros. But if you're a student, I just pay 22 euros for 1 month. And you can take your trams, you can take your bus. Even there's an option for cycling with
Right.
that card.
Right.
So yes, there are a lot of student benefits actually.
ओके, थैंक यू. आपने बहुत सारी चीजों की बात की तो इससे एक सवाल नया बनता है कि ओवरऑल व्हाट वुड बी द एवरेज एक्सपेंसेस ऑफ एन इंडियन स्टूडेंट, बिकॉज़ यू आर एन इंडियन स्टूडेंट, यू वुड ऑलरेडी नो, यू हैव बीन
Yeah.
लिविंग, सो एवरेज एक्सपेंस एक महीने का कितना हो जाता है?
Okay, well, like even before coming to France, I had a goal set that I have to spend 500 euros per month, including the rent and everything. And yes, living in Bordeaux or Marseille, I think 500, 600 euros is really a good amount to spend. In that, you can pay your rent, you can have your food, even you can have some parties in that budget. And yes, you can also have some drinks in that budget. So yes, 500 to 600 euros is the, I think, the ideal budget for a student.
राइट. तो आप 500 की यूरो
Yeah,
की बात कर रहे हो तो मोटा मोटा इंडियन करेंसी में दिस वुड अमाउंट टू 40-45,000 रुपीस, 500 टू 600,
exactly.
यानी कि
Yeah,
एक साल का अगर आप ऑन एन एवरेज काउंट करें तो 12 into 4 48, यानी कि 5 लाख के आसपास आपके एक्सपेंसेस होंगे. ऑन टॉप ऑफ इट आप इस पे
yeah,
कैफ ले सकते हैं जो आपको हाउसिंग सब्सिडी में
yes,
मिलेगा.
exactly.
आपका ओवरऑल ट्यूशन फीस कितना लगा होगा एंड ऑन एन एवरेज?
Well, my tuition fees was actually 16,000 euros, but I got a scholarship for 25%. So my tuition fees actually came to 11,000 or 12,000 euros. And it was actually cheap because if you convert into Indian currency, it cost me around 10 lakh rupees for masters, and that too from abroad.
राइट.
If you go in IIM or Narsi Munji in Mumbai, the average fees is 25 lakhs for 2 years. And apart that, you have to live in hostels or in rooms. That is different. So yes, 10 lakhs for a master's, and that too from abroad, and that too from a business school having triple accreditations. It's really good deal.
थैंक्स श्योर. आई थिंक आपने इतनी सारी बातें बता दी हैं, मुझे नहीं लगता कि अब किसी स्टूडेंट के दिमाग में कोई सवाल होगा, बट अगर होगा तो आई विल डेफिनेटली ड्रॉप योर लिंक्डइन कॉन्टैक्ट इन कमेंट, सो
Okay.
भी कोई सवाल हो आपसे पूछ सकता है. आपने आज बहुत अच्छी अच्छी बातें करी. आपने बताया कि फ्रांस जाने से पहले फ्रेंच सीखना कितना ज़रूरी है. आपने
Yeah.
कैफ के बारे में बताया, आपने फ्रेंच कल्चर के बारे में बताया, हिंदुस्तानी स्टूडेंट्स के लिए कितना आसान और टफ होता है स्टूडेंट लाइफ, ये बताया. आपने इंटर्नशिप्स के बारे में बताया। कुछ रिकमेंडेशंस आपकी तरफ से क्लोजिंग समरी के तौर पे अगर हम दें कि अगर आप जाते जाते कुछ स्टूडेंट्स को टिप्स देना चाहें तो आप क्या बोलना चाहेंगे उन स्टूडेंट्स को जो आपके जैसे बनना चाहते हैं या आपकी जर्नी फॉलो करना चाहते हैं? जरूरी नहीं है कि वो कैजी जाना चाहें, जरूरी नहीं है वो फ्रांस ही जाना चाहें, बट ऐसे बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स होंगे जिनके दिमाग में भी और उनके पेरेंट्स के दिमाग में भी ये सवाल होगा कि इफ वी वांट टू स्टडी अब्रॉड, I think it's going to cost 50 lakhs, 1 crore. It would be very tough. Can't be done without a GMAT of
Yeah.
100. So, उन लोगों के लिए आपके दिमाग में आपके तरफ से कुछ टिप्स?
Okay, my first tip will be if you're going to any other country like France, Germany, or Italy, any country, just get the basic knowledge of their language. It will be really, really beneficial and it will really, really be good. Second tip is learn some cooking for coming because I'm sure you won't be liking the French food here. It's not that up to that mark. Yes, their pastries is good, their wine is good, but not the food.
Right.
Okay. Third tip will be those who are coming from Gurgaon. I would like to tell them that if you don't have your names on your birth certificate, the process is open again. So get your name of birth certificate, get it apostille, get it translated from Campus France. It will be really beneficially because you get capped. So like 70 euros, or you can say 35 to 40%, you get your rent back. It's a pretty good deal. The last tip will be it's not necessary to give IELTS, not GMAT, not GRE if you are coming abroad, like in some colleges. But it's really a good option coming abroad, studying here because the experience you get here, the exposure you get here, I'm sure you won't find even it in IIM Ahmedabad. So yes.
And just to add to it, I am Bangalore, I am Calcutta के बच्चे भी आपके साथ पढ़ सकते हैं क्योंकि वो एक्सचेंज प्रोग्राम में कैद जाएंगे ही जाएंगे.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
thank you so much, Isjot.
Thank you, sir.
It's been a real pleasure talking to you. It's been a pleasure for me every time I talk to you. So I wish you lots of happiness, lots of success ahead.
Thank you.
I hope ये लॉकडाउन, इंडिया का लॉकडाउन स्पेशली जल्दी खत्म हो, ट्रैवल शुरू हो.
Yeah,
उम्मीद है कि मैं आपसे पेरिस में मिलूं और अगर नहीं भी तो हो सकता है गुड़गांव में मिलें. Once again, thank you so
yeah.
much, Isjot. Thank you so much.
Thank you a lot for giving opportunity.
And
Okay.
wish you all the best.
Thank
Bye.
you, sir. Thank you.